Well, I haven't reviewed a movie in months, so let's have a beer and fix that. So, I'm going to review After from 2012, and it's on Netflix. Sorry, no clips. I still don't have a computer. It begins with two people on a bus. A nurse who wants to be a writer, we shall call her Dumbass. And a projectionist who wants to be a comic book artist, we shall call him Douche Nozzle. So Douche Nozzle's hitting on Dumbass, annoying the crap out of me, just being a complete douche. When the bus crashes, Dumbass wakes up in the morning and has really long armpit hair. She keeps looking at her arms, really confused about how this happened. What I'm more confused about is she's running late for work but stops to take a shower and do her hair and makeup. She finally gets to the hospital and nobody's there. So she just goes home, wanders around town, and no one's there either. Eventually realizes there's nobody anywhere. Until she hears loud music. And who is it? It's Douche Nozzle. Again confusing me because he's like, oh, I had to break the silence somehow. Like, is it normally noisy at like midnight in your neighborhood? Why do you need to break the silence? From what? I don't understand. They talk for a while, annoy the fuck out of me. Eventually in the morning, they wander around town and find out that town is surrounded by this mysterious black fog that is slowly moving closer and closer to the center of town. Do they go through the fog? Nope, they just touch it and say, well, that feels fuzzy, and just fuck off. They wander around town, steal some supplies from the grocery store. He's an asshole to her. She just keeps asking the dumbest fucking questions. There's things about time travel going on, and eventually they find out she's in a coma and they're inside her mind. And her life support is going to be taken off in 3 days. Why it took 2 months to take life support off of someone with no relatives that had a DNR? I don't know, but it does. Anyways, they finally decide now that, hey, let's go through the fog. And they find a mysterious door with thousands of keys lying around it. But all them keys are useless because the key to the door is around the neck of a monster that's chained to this boulder by the door. I don't know. They try to shoot the monster, but the guy has legendarily bad aim. One of the times they go back in time, they figure out he's had bad aim since he was a kid playing carnival games. She's a loner because her grandmother died when she was a kid, and she thinks she killed her grandmother, so now she just doesn't get close with anyone because she thinks she's going to burn them alive somehow. I don't know. This whole... It has good visual effects, though. The monster and the fog look great. And then you ruin it with this crap plot. It turns out that the whole reason any of this is happening is so that she can go back in time and see who really killed her grandmother so she won't be such a miserable fucking dumbass all the time to everybody. And it was Douche Nozzle. See, his legendary bad aim comes from when he threw a rock at a wind chime of her house because people told him the house was haunted, even though it was clearly occupied and was lit up from all the candles inside, and he thought hitting the wind chime would wake up the ghosts, but he misses, goes through the window, starts a fire, burns grandma, and he just runs off and never tells anyone they killed a woman. Yep. That makes sense. What makes even more sense is now she's in love with him and they live happily ever after. It's okay you killed my grandma and ruined my entire fucking life. You were a kid. It was an accident. God. So stupid. This movie stars Karolina Wyda. She was the hooker that House married on House. And she's now in Sneaky Pete playing Karolina. And Stephen Strait, who was in that awful 10,000 BC that ruined his career and forced him to make crappy movies like this. Yeah, I have one question though. What happened to the bus driver? He's never brought up. She got put in a coma for 2 months. He got paralyzed from the waist down. Bus driver, no fucking idea. Fuck that guy, I guess. He didn't kill anybody's grandma, so he doesn't deserve to live. Or be in the fucking movie. Yeah, this one was rough to get through. But I did it just for you folks. I'm back doing reviews. Going to try to make this a more common thing. Thank you for watching. And as always, I shall try to do better next time.